Hello lovely people, welcome once again to my channel. This is Francis, and today I'll be taking you through some interesting stuff. Are you ready? Before we begin, make sure you've subscribed to the channel for more exciting videos. Alright? Okay, so today we're going to design an application that will help us to do or make an online quizzes for our students or for any group of people that we want to test on. So this application in Python will help us to make a quiz in any form for our students, to test our students. Okay, all right, are you ready? I already have the code here, so I'll take you through the code, then we run the code and see the result that we're going to have. Okay, so first we import random and we import time. Okay, so these are the plugins that we'll need for our program. So we will need import random, then we import time. Alright, so these are the questions. I teach physics. I want to use some simple physics questions for this. So in the future, when you are doing it, you can also use any questions you want, and this one can give any amount of questions that you want to give. Okay, all right. Okay, so I have only 3 questions here, so I won't go through the questions that much, but I'll go through the code. All right, so with the questions, we have the question itself, the options, and the answer. Okay, so we have each question, we have 3 or 4 options, and the final answer is there. So like a normal exam, we give your questions, you give your alternatives or the options, and you yourself know the answer. But here we are giving the answer to the system, so that if the student gets it correct, the system will mark it correct. If you get it wrong, the system will also give a wrong, mark it wrong for the person. Okay, so that's how we have the. So let's come to our function. So we have a function as quiz, run quiz. So we are going to run quiz. So initially, before you do a quiz, you have a 0 mark. So if you score, it's added to you. So for I and the R, we are talking about the questions. So the question will start reading from question 1. But then since we are using random, means that the question will come randomly. The question 1 can be question 2. Can choose any of them to be question 1, any of them to be question 2, and any of them to also be question 3. Alright, then we come to, so Sprite is going to read the question for us, and in reading the questions, every question will carry 5 seconds. So use 5 seconds to read the question. And then the options 2 is going to be reshuffled, so that each student will get different, or the arrangement of the options will also be different for each student. Okay, the arrangement of each options also be different for each student. Okay, all right. Okay, so that one too is going to start from 1, and each of them we're going to get 3 seconds for each alternative. So here we are not going to enter the alternative itself. We are going to use a numerical value to represent it as integer, int. So you're going to represent them with an int. So the number that represents option will be the answer to the questions. Alright, okay, so if it gets wrong, you add. If it's correct, the sprite is going to say it's correct. If it's wrong, sprite is going to say it's wrong. And the final result, as the score, will also be determined by the total, what you got over the total number of questions. Okay, so this is the main program. So the main program will welcome you, then ask your username, then you enter your username, then we begin. Alright, okay, so if you are going to have so much questions, it means that you need a database that you are going to store your questions in there, and then you can add authentication to where each student will come, enter the name and maybe the password or the index number or whatever that will make you know that it's the student that is doing it. Okay, you can also add all of it to it. Alright, I want you to go through the code, and then we run it and see what we are going to get. Alright, are you ready? Okay, let's see. Let's run the code. Boom. Okay, so welcome to the quiz application. Alright, let's see what comes next. Okay, so she enter our username. So what is our name? Username is, okay, let's Francis. Okay, let's begin. First question. So the questions are displayed here. Then we type answers here. What is the SI unit of mass? You say 1 is Newton. 2 is meter. 3 is kilogram. 4 is second. So what do you think the answer is? So you're supposed to type our answer here. So let's choose. Okay, let's make it 3. Let's see. Correct. You say correct. Then what is the largest planet in our solar system? Okay, we have one mass. Venus being the second one. Earth. Jupiter. So what do you think the answer? Okay, let's choose 3 again and let's see. So wrong, the answer is Jupiter. Okay, let's go next one. Which of the following is a scalar quantity? Okay, velocity. Force. Acceleration. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think? Okay, let's choose 3 again and see what you're going to get. Wrong. The correct answer is distance, which is 1. So our quiz completed. Your score is 1/3. Alright, so we've gotten our grades now. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I want you to leave your comment in the comment section. If there's something you want me to add, let me know and I will add it. Alright, like I said, you can add authentication to it where you are going to prove yourself with your password or whatever, and with that you need a database for all this. Alright, thanks so much for watching. See you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.